Alright. Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse is the newest Spider-Man movie. And it came out last weekend. Look, as is tradition on this channel, I will always watch the movie on opening night. I will not start recording until almost a week after. And I need to stop doing that. Okay. So this movie is about Miles Morales. He's just your average kid in Brooklyn. He gets bitten by this radioactive spider, and he starts getting powers like Spider-Man. And the Kingpin makes this super collider that actually makes it so that you can travel to different dimensions. But in the process of that, other Spider-Man people from other universes, they get sucked into Miles' universe. So now they all are trying to get back to their universe, and two, stop Kingpin from using the collider to basically destroy New York. All right. With that private summary, this movie was great. I really liked it. What was so great about the movie was the writing. Because look, this is a Spider-Man movie that does so much, but it doesn't feel tacked on like other Spider-Man movies. I'm talking more about, like, Spider-Man 2. They try to do so much, but yeah, it failed because they didn't. It failed because most of the stuff didn't get resolved. And the worst part, though, is that Amazing Spider-Man 2 is longer than Into the Spider-Verse, so that's a bigger fail on that movie. And kudos for the writers for figuring out how to fit all those subplots in. Another thing too, the movie kind of reminds me of the Lego Batman movie, just for the sole purpose of the fact that if you know a lot of Spider-Man's history, then they make a lot of references in the movie, so it's kind of cool to point those out. Kind of like how in the Lego Batman movie they did the same thing. Like, if you're a true diehard Batman fan, then and you to catch those references, it's kind of cool. And the animation was great too. I really liked how the movie's CGI, but the movie's actually kind of made to look like a 2D movie. Kind of like the Peanuts movie that came out a couple years ago. And the voice acting was really great. Nicolas Cage though stood out to me because it's Nicolas Cage. I love Nicolas Cage, and yeah, everyone else was great. And I will say that the characters were awesome. Miles Morales. It's his coming of age movie. We get his origin. You also get Spider-Man, which it's kind of this Spider-Man's kind of like older. He's kind of like down his luck, but through interacting with Miles, he learns how to. He gets his arc. And you get Gwenpool, then you get Spider-Ham, and all the other characters. And what I will say about the movie that's kind of a negative for me is the Kingpin, and I don't mean his character, because his character is good. I just mean the fact that his character design kind of looks weird, because we all know that Kingpin in the comics is a big guy. Like, he looks fat, but it's all muscle. That's the way he says it. I think he said that in the. He probably said that in the comics, but I do remember him saying that in the Spider-Man animated series from the 90s. And but it's kind of weird, like his, like, it's kind of like he has his face, but then but then his shoulders are like above his head. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like imagine if my shoulders were just like right here, but my head stay in the same place. That's kind of what his design looked like. But it's it's an odd choice. It doesn't really like make them. It doesn't like bring the movie down, but it's like one of those things where when you see the first time, you're kind of like, oh, that's weird. But then as the movie goes on, you kind of get used to it. And then another thing is like there's kind of some emotion, some parts like a part in the movie where I feel like it should have been kind of emotional. Like the emotion could have played out a little bit more, but uh, but that's just me. It's just me. I kind of feel like they could have played more like a little bit of emotion between some character interactions in the movie, but they kind of it kind of happens, but it doesn't go like deeper into like oh this and this. This is that kind of problem kind of threads more on a spoilers thing, so I'm not gonna go. I don't want to go deep into it, but yeah, that's kind of one issue. Like sometimes you could have there's one scene where you could have played up the emotion a little bit more, but whatever. But it is what it is. This movie's awesome. I really liked it. It's probably my favorite animated movie of the year, and it's a great time. I would recommend you go check it out, and it's also if you're one of the curious types, check out my other reviews on this channel, and subscribe, do whatnot, hit that bell, and yeah. Guys, the end of the year is almost up. I just realized that too. So I will be reviewing those movies I haven't reviewed yet. Specifically, more from movies like from September to November. I have been catching up on those movies. I just need to review them. So we expect a lot of those like compilation reviews. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, and I will catch you guys in the next review I do, which I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, later, guys.